Water, one of the most precious resources on Earth. For nearly 3 years, we've been finding creative ways to meet our water needs to live, clean, and grow our own food. We've created a rainwater catchment system on our RV for cleaning. We've diverted groundwater into our 30,000-gallon pond to water our gardens, and we even built our own temporary filter system to bring water out of our well. Today, we're picking up where we left off last Sunday and bringing you along as we connect all the dots you've seen to finally have permanent, year-round, clean, safe water. Come along.
I wanna run away with you. I don't really care where to. Just wanna be alone with you.
Good morning. So, the concrete has dried but not fully cured, which is okay. Yeah, so the product we're using needs a working time of 8 hours, which it had overnight. And then I think it takes a week to fully cure before we can even turn on the in-floor heat. But what we're gonna do now is we have leftover LVP from when we did the dome and the outhouse, and we're gonna use that in here over top of the concrete.
We've officially abandoned the tile plan. Doing tile and the snowbanks out there, also it's -20 today.
Yeah.
It's not, like, it's just not
not
realistic.
fun.
Like, the tile and water will freeze as we're doing it, so.
Yeah. Plus, it's using up this product. We'll use the tile over in the workshop. Everything's gonna work out fine.
We're trying not to be hard on ourselves that we wasted 2 days.
We didn't waste 2 days. I had fun, except for the frustrations. You ready? Let's do this.
Let's do it, though.
Okay.
We got this.
Where you at? What you doing? Who you talking to? Where you going? Wouldn't care if I could. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. Hey, no matter what you say, anywhere I'm going.
Easy peasy.
Let's do this. Morning.
How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, thanks. Yeah, you're hard at it.
Yeah.
What a shit show.
Oh my god.
We went to do the tile yesterday, and
Yeah.
the floor wasn't level enough, so we had to do, at like midnight last night, we
Yeah.
had to do like the self-leveling concrete.
No way.
But we're like 2 minutes away from done.
Yeah.
Well, you guys do your thing, and I'll start unloading some stuff, and
Cool.
then at some point here, we'll
Yeah, we'll only be a few minutes.
Yeah.
We just got this little
Oh,
run
good.
to do.
Good luck.
So that is Nick. He is going to be doing the water filtration, which we're super, super excited about. So even though we've got the water going right here, so all that set up, in order to actually use the water and treat it, we need to have iron filtration and
I
like,
feel comfortable.
yeah, like we want to be able to drink our water. So
Yeah, we had it tested. So like Nick tested the water, and that's how he designed the filter system. And we had really high iron, magnesium, calcium, TDS, quite a few things.
yeah, we'll get into it later. We need to finish this floor, so let's get it done.
One thing at a time.
Exactly.
Nice. Oh, my knee.
Good job, team.
Was it a good job?
It's as good as it's gonna get.
I don't even think we'd get MVP. We wouldn't even get a participation medal at this rate. Oh wow, they are big tanks. Holy that thing's massive.
This is so much bigger than I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna
when
be.
I was Googling them, they were like,
Yeah.
I clearly was looking at the wrong thing.
That you clearly weren't looking at your water.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
as I said, I was like, wow, I didn't realize how dirty our water was.
Right.
Do we want to figure out like where we're?
So the big one is probably either gonna have to go here or here.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I mean, and once I get it in, I can move them around,
True.
and you can say, hey, no, I don't like that. Or,
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
whatever, yeah.
Even if it's jammed when you come in, that's okay.
Yeah.
We just want to like keep as much as we can over on this
Sure.
side, just because like with the batteries and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, for sure.
There's so
yeah.
much to the water stuff.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much to all of
I
it.
was gonna say, what do you mean water stuff? Look at this place.
Oh yeah, we finally got electric.
Yeah, you did a lot of work here.
Yeah.
This project has been.
We started on
Like-
the week after Remembrance Day. We started on the inside of this building, and it's been well,
Yeah.
right up until you got here.
Literally 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Well, we'll start bringing things in and,
Cool.
and fiddling around and see what goes where.
Cool.
All right.
Is that the iron filter and that's the softener?
exactly.
Ah.
Yeah.
No way I forget it. Try hard at forgiving. I try learning living. Still feel something missing. It's the same shit, different pain. Tell myself that I'm okay.
that a good noise?
It's a great noise. That's the valve cycling right now.
Nice.
So I initiated a manual regeneration. And
Okay.
so the first step in this regeneration process is backwash. So it lifts the media up, riles up all the dirt that's inside, and then flushes it out the drain. So it's going to do that every day here for you.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that just because our water's so dirty? Like, can some people go a couple days?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I'll put these some like max 3 or 4 days, but where you've got the high iron in here.
Someone like you, hey, no matter what you say.
It is lighting up.
Yeah. So that's your UV light.
That's cool. Like, that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Like stomach bug, we just instantly be questioning the well. Awesome.
Yeah,
Well, thank you so
no
much.
worries.
Thank you.
Great.
Really
As-
appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank
you.
you.
Wow.
Capacity remaining 1,066 gallons.
It hasn't been used, that's why. So it does 1,000. This is what he was saying. So it does 1,000 gallons before it regenerates, or it'll.
Can I be really honest?
What?
I don't care.
Well, I do. Or it'll regenerate at 2 weeks, whichever comes first. And say there's 1,000, so say it's 1,000 gallons and we're at 100 left, but we need 500 for tomorrow. It knows what our usage is based off of our history, and it'll run it early to make sure that we always have enough water for the next day.
Do you know what's cool? You know all about the water and I know all about the electric.
That's why we're such a good team. I feel like this is also a really good marriage strategy because, like, we literally cannot divorce each other because no one can keep the house. And I'm not letting anyone else live here.
What do you think?
I think it's cute. I think it's tall. I was not expecting.
I wasn't expecting such a big beefy girl.
No.
Okay, cool. We did it. Well, we didn't do all of this,
Yeah,
but
we watched people do it.
good job, team.
I wish every project was like that.
Yeah, really.
It's so much quicker too when the experts are doing it.
I am on such a high right now. It feels so amazing to have yet again another thing scratched off the to-do list of making life comfortable here. It just feels really great. Todd ran into the city to pick up a couple of supplies for tomorrow's project, which works out really nice because I have a therapy session this afternoon and I get to do it from the comfort of my own couch. Our friends at Pride Counseling, who are owned and operated by BetterHelp, who we've shared our positive experiences with you in the past, are the sponsor of today's video. If you're familiar with BetterHelp, Pride Counseling is very similar. Your individual needs will be assessed and you'll be matched with a licensed professional therapist who you can text, you can chat with them, call them on the phone, video conference, whatever works best for you, they will accommodate. The other reason that I really love Pride Counseling is I can ensure that I'm being matched with an LGBTQ plus friendly therapist. That makes a big difference for me. Knowing that I can open up about the things that I'm struggling with or have struggled with in the past in a safe space without the fear that I'm being judged or my therapist won't understand or just getting in my head, are they homophobic? You may know what I'm talking about. This has really changed my experience with therapy. Truthfully, I have held back in most sessions that I've ever done for that reason. And now I can let it all go and I feel safe and comfortable during my sessions, which is really allowing me to do the work and grow. Something I quickly wanted to say is there should not be stigma or embarrassment attached with going to see a therapist. You can be perfectly quote unquote okay and still get the benefit of investing in your emotional well-being. It is truly one of the greatest gifts I have ever given to myself, and I'm sure it will be for you too. To learn more about Pride Counseling and get matched with an LGBTQ plus therapist, click the link in the description box down below or head to pridecounseling.com/Tyler and Todd and save 10% off your first month. But I'm gonna get comfortable, get set up so I can make the most out of my session, and I'll catch up with you in a bit.
I got back a little bit ago and I really had a good time in the city. I did some shopping and I went to a hardware store. Originally I went in just to get these castors. I ended up getting a few too many things, but that kind of happens every time we go to a hardware store, I feel. We're becoming like those guys now. Like, ooh, look at these hammers on sale.
You are becoming that guy.
Oh yeah,
And-
I love a
and-
good deal.
Also, Todd wants to put rollerblades. These he wants to take off the feet of the couch and replace them with these. I'm not kidding.
All right,
This is
well,
what he came home with.
grab a seat. I'm going to tell you why. So a question we get asked all the time is where do we sleep? And in case you haven't seen the videos where we convert the dome into bed mode, we actually spin the couch around and then we pull the bed out, and in the morning we put the bed away, spin the couch back into place.
It is very annoying.
And it's very heavy, and it takes the two of us to move the couch, or like one of us struggling. So so I figured if we put wheels on it, we can literally like wheel the couch out, wheel it back into place, and lock it. I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna save like probably 30 seconds in our day, and you add that up, we've got an extra
30 seconds, Todd. It's longer than that to set the bed up. It could even be more of a savings, not to convince you otherwise or to convince me otherwise. I just don't want to do this right now. I'm so tired.
I know. Well, people have heard of rollerblades. We're turning this into a roller bed.
You're an idiot. Okay. I'm getting red wine because, to be honest, that's the only way I'm going to get it. I do have to admit, I mean, we haven't done it yet, so who knows if it's going to work, but I do think that this is a good idea.
Oh, careful, squirrel's in the couch.
Squirrel?
Squirrel!
You don't need to be in there.
Squirrel, come out of the couch, please.
Baby.
No!
Hi, Squirrel.
It's squirrel in the couch!
Dragging this on the floor, like, I'm sick of it.
And I'm sick of hearing you talk about it. That's why I bought these. Do you know what? I totally would lie. If this broke, I would take this back to IKEA and I'd be like, yeah, you sold us the wrong casters.
Your legs fell off my couch.
Garbage. I totally would though.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
In this economy?
Oh my god. You're just gonna hold it if I think I can get it in? Is that what you were gonna say, Tyler? Is that what you were gonna say?
No.
Is that what you were gonna say?
I wasn't. Yeah, I was.
Well, that's disgusting. And the Lord hears it.
We're always at the stupid shit.
If I had known running away with you was gonna lead to this. Oh my god.
Oh, this is sick. But like, I don't think that the movement would be discouraging. What's the verdict, everyone?
I think it worked pretty well. It was so easy to pull it out. But
Oh my god. Okay.
I didn't even mean it that way. Honestly, I'm so tired now.
I know.
Like, as soon as the bed comes out, it's just like a magnet, and everyone is attracted to it. Like,
Yeah.
look at this guy. He's still in the good spot.
Hey, you going to bed already? All right, we're gonna give these wheels a spin, catch some Z's, and we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
How'd you sleep?
Pretty good, actually. And we didn't roll away. It was good, though. How'd you sleep?
Good.
A little. How'd you sleep? It was a little early, though. Oh my, we've got such a busy day.
I know. We're gonna crush it though.
Yeah.
Build on the success of yesterday.
I know. So we're going to do a special project outside by the sauna that I think is really going to elevate the area and make it more of like a spa experience.
That's really cute.
I probably look like shit. My breath probably smells like shit too. Sorry if you can smell it through the camera.
I'm gonna run into the city and pick up a few supplies for tomorrow, I think.
All right. What do you got on your plans for today, Charlie?
Where's he?
Right there.
What you got on the docket?
Oh, you know, a couple different things.
All right. Let's
right.
put the bed away.
All right.
First things first.
All right. You ready to put the bed away, boys? Let's do this.
That was so easy. Like, could not have been easier.
Oh, yeah. It's so, like, wild we went this long without doing this.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head into the city and.
I just, like, if you need to move your furniture around often, I highly recommend putting wheels on the bottom of it. Can you just say I was right, finally?
You were right. 100%.
All right. We're going to divide and conquer today. So now that I notched out the deck, what I'm going to do is take this 4x4 and stand it up, and that's what the shower is going to like rise on, and it's gonna have all the knobs. Dave's gonna do all that stuff. I just gotta put the 4x4 up. That's pretty solid.
Oh yeah, that'll work. It's only holding up a few copper plugs.
True.
So if you want, what I can do is I can set all this up, do the soldering and stuff, and get everything supported. You guys can press them if you want.
It looks really good. Looks almost like the video I watched online where the guy did a good job and I said, no, I can't do that. And that's when I asked you to do it. With the fact it comes up the sides, and
I think if it came up here, everything would have been too close together and it would have just been weird looking. What turns copper really green really fast is the excess buildup of flux on the outside because it's an acid. Heat it back up a little bit, then you can wipe it off because the flux goes from like a gel to a liquid when you heat it up. Push it in, just have a look.
oh yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, let's do that. That's awesome. You guys are gonna have a cautious outdoor shower.
Are you just getting me to do this so if it leaks, it's my fault?
And the most important thing is you always gotta make sure this button is facing out.
Oh, what's the button do?
So this is the hydraulic release. I actually almost lost this tool in somebody's ceiling once. When it was up there and I was freaking out trying to get my $3,000 tool out of their ceiling.
$3,000. That's like my first car all over again. Gotta be careful. I'll get so good I'll put you out of business.
That's right. You'll have to hire you.
Yeah.
Put a couple hours on your plumbing apprenticeship today.
The shower is all finished and I am so in love with how it turned out. It definitely blew my expectations well out of the water. And also, huge shout out to Dave for just being so patient and answering my million questions and teaching me along the way of doing this. It's pretty cool. So you might have also noticed that there's like this great big gray silver tub in the background of our last couple of videos. That's another part of the shower project, but in order to get to it, we need to get water running first, and it sounds like Dave's actually getting started on drilling through the power building so that we can connect all the water lines together and finally be pulling water out of the well, filtered all the way down to the dome. So let's get going. All right, it's time to turn it on and test your skills.
Fingers crossed. Always a little nerve-wracking first time you turn it on.
It's going good so far. I also have to say that the going slow approach is way better because I would have just opened every single valve everywhere on the line and gone full bore at it.
Oh yeah, it would have probably been okay, but you get paranoid being a plumber, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a paranoid business.
I guess it's also a little different messing up someone else's house versus your own.
Oh yeah, yeah, the liability's huge.
Yeah. Going to the dome?
I didn't buy caps. We're going to the dome. You ready?
Yeah.
So Todd and Dave just called frantic, being like, how long are you gonna be until you're home? I was only gone for like 3 hours. They're done. They're ready to turn on the water. This is nuts. Like, I was fully expecting this to be at least 2 full days of work. We're gonna have water. I'm so excited. Fingers crossed this works.
Ready?
Yeah. What do you think?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, we'll just let the air come off of it.
Wow. This is huge. Like, huge. We have running water. It's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years later.
The fact that we finally have water is mind-boggling. It's been just such a long road in order to get here. You think we'd kick back and relax right now, but we have a lot to do.
We have some family and friends coming over for a spa and like sauna hot tub day.
Yeah.
So
To really enjoy the space, like, it's been so long we haven't had electricity and water that we want everyone to
Know that we're not trash in the woods.
and to experience the space with us. So we're just gonna divide and conquer. It's gonna be a long night of getting this whole place set up. So
Like we gotta fill the hot tub again and
clean the sauna for the first time ever.
let's
just
divide and conquer.
Okay,
The
let's do
metal
it.
coating goes on.
What do you think of it all?
It's pretty cool.
Isn't it?
It's so wild. Like last night was a late night, but around 2 in the morning, it felt pretty magical when I was able to turn on the tap, fill the sink, and just wash dishes.
Yeah.
Like wild. And it was powered by the sun to bring water from our land to clean the dishes. Like it's so wild. And then like to top it all off, my mom and some family and some friends are here today and just like enjoying this space. And it's just, I don't know.
It feels really special.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna dunk. I'm not gonna dunk.
Well, you don't want to get your hair wet. You ready? Dunk down.
Come on, go down. You got this.
You did it.
Help me, somebody help me out. Take the bag off here.